Good morning. It is election day, November 5th, 2024. There will not be a day like this. And let's just pray that everything goes smoothly. In fact, on that subject, I have a book I ordered on TikTok. It's called Spiritual Warfare Prayers. I'm going to pray out of it here momentarily. I want to talk about election fatigue because I think a lot of us have heard a lot of commentary. If you haven't, then you must not be burned out. But I'm talking about election burnout here, and that's going to be the topic here shortly after this prayer that I'm going to pray out of this spiritual warfare book. It's not very big, it's more like a pamphlet. It cost me $7 for this book, so I don't know. I guess everything's so expensive. My rent went up, my bills all went up this month. And I guess this book better be worth it, right? So let me read this Psalm 91, and I think it's appropriate because of the candidate I support, Trump and Vance. I think they need our support, but election burnout is real, and I'm feeling fatigued. I don't know about you. Do you feel fatigued by all the ads, all the commentary, all the polls? Because I can't wait to hear the exit polls today. I think everybody's ready to party and get excited, as you can tell. I think there's going to be a lot of celebrating, and there's going to be a lot of other things in between. And we'll talk about that in another segment. But let's get to Psalm 91. You who live in the shelter of the Most High, who abide in the shadow of the Almighty, will say to the Lord, my refuge, my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. For he will deliver you from the snare of the fowler and the deadly pestilence. That he will cover you with his pinions, and under his wings will find refuge. His faithfulness is his shield and buckler. You will not fear the terror by night, and the arrows that fly by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, or the destruction that lies in the noonday. 1,000 may walk by your side, 10,000 at your right side, but it will not come near you. You will only look to your eyes and see the punishment of the wicked, because you have made the Lord your refuge. The Most High is your dwelling place. No evil shall befall you. No scourge come near your tent. For you will command the angels concerning you to guard you in your ways. On their hands they will bear you up, so that you will not dash your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the adder, and the young lion and the serpent you will trample under your foot. Those of you who love me, I will deliver you and protect you from those who know my name. When they call to me, I will answer them, and I will say with them in trouble, I will rescue and honor them. With long life, I will satisfy them, and I will show them my salvation. That's appropriate. Hold on to that for today. So today's the last day for all the political ads, and I saw a few already on YouTube, and I was feeling already fatigued and exhausted. I can't wait till it's over as far as the political ads go. Commentary, all of it is called election fatigue, and it's kind of runs through that whole cycle. I think emotionally drained is a good way of putting it. So if you're one of those people that's feeling that way, I have an antidote. I brought out my very fun and completed trash journal. I mean, to make fun of the whole comment that President Joe Biden, who was installed in 2020, calling Trump supporters garbage, I thought rolling out my trash journal was just a great opportunity to talk about trash and how I got to this point. I just think it's appropriate to talk about what I've accomplished with this trash journal. And I finished it yesterday, actually last night, as I was listening to election coverage. And I got this sticker from Towers to Towers, which I support. Um, if you don't know what Towers to Towers is, the World Trade Center Towers firefighters organization that helps those who lost firefighters in World Trade Center Towers. And they sent me a sticker, so I put it on the back of my trash journal so you can see it goes on this very treasured book. And of course, on my presidential trash journal. But of course, I added some more flyers that came through the mail, and I'll have to go through it later, but this is just very special. I'm holding on to this day as this very memento day today. I think people are moved by what's going on because you hear a lot of reports, and I'm not here to report what's happening in the election. I'm not here to give you exit polls or numbers or pull up any major screens and give you an analyst, but I can tell you that this is a prophetic time in American history and in world history. I think this is going to be setting up for what will happen in Israel. I definitely believe that prophetically. I think that this will set up for the 3.5 years of peace in the Middle East that will bring about the AC, that will make peace with Israel. The Abraham Accords has to be an agreement that Israel will make peace with the Middle East. So I think that we are just in time for something like this to happen. If you agree, click like, so I know we're on the same page. I thought about it for a while. I said, where are we prophetically? So there are a couple things here that we need to keep in mind. We need to pray today that everything goes smoothly in America. There's a lot of video coverage. There's a lot of chatter. There's a lot of endorsements, like Joe Rogan has endorsed Trump, which is unheard of. And there's a lot more news coming out, as today will be a big news day. I don't know that I'm going to cover all the news, but I will be chiming in and watching some of the news coverage. But I'm going to tell you right now, I feel already exhausted. Like, I feel like worn out. But we got to be strengthened by the love of Jesus Christ. And hold on to our faith, family. Remember, it's God, country, and family. And we got all three of that right here. God, country, and family. God bless America. I'll talk to you shortly soon on this election day.